2, 3.
I don't think I need to intro you for that, mate, do I?
I never thought I'd use a Ric Flair quote for a football game. Can I get Ric Flair in 3? Whoa! 5-4 from 4-2 down.
Well, I mean, to be honest, you break the whole game down. You got the 2-2 as well. So what's that on aggregate then? There, what's that? Is that 7-6? Is that what it is?
7-6. 7-6.
Jeez.
So look, we're still together at 4-2, crestfallen. It was like the oxygen had been sucked from us, the emotion was gone, and all of a sudden, walk out of here, and I'm high as a kite, mate. I'm literally as high as a kite.
Do you know what? I'm going to bring you up on something, because Jay was sat with me in the stands, and young Michael as well. Flown over obviously yesterday for the game from Ireland, and there was a moment there. You kept your calm throughout the game because you'd watched a lot of shit this season, like every United fan has. And then there was this moment at 4-2 where you just stood up, and there was just this rage moment where you screamed, and it was like, it's got him. United have got him. He's gone. He's finished. And I looked at you and I went, yeah, fair play. I think I was about 10 seconds behind him in doing the same thing. But, Jay, like, we've asked for character all season. We've asked for fight all season. We look dead on our feet. If that was a Rocky movie, that would probably be the blockbuster and the sellout, wouldn't it? Because everything happened in that extra time.
If that was a Rocky movie, that was the 15th round when Rocky needed to knock out to win. And what did Tony say to him? Is your whole life here? It's one round. Well, tonight, this is our whole season.
Yeah.
In literally 5 minutes. And who? Harry Maguire. Now, I've been critical of that man for 4 years.
Yeah.
Harry Maguire, I take back every last syllable of that right now. Massive respect, Harry Maguire. You have literally saved this club for the next 5 years with that goal tonight.
It could be that important, Jay, because we know we know what's on the line, as well as every single player in a red shirt's career, the manager's career, the club's finances, United's basically being relevant at all in football, because we're falling off the cliff at the moment. We're falling into obscurity where United are not even important anymore. Everyone's laughing at us. Lyon fans laughing at us there. Shirky winding up the United fans as he's walking around the pitch. It just felt like it was going to happen again, and then Kobbie Mainoo steps up, Bruno Fernandes steps up. Everyone all of a sudden realised that this actually is the end. Unless we do something now, this is it. Why did it take so much, mate? Why did it take so much to actually get anything out of him?
I think because, not only season on the line, the players' careers are on the line. I think a lot of those players, if we don't Champions League football next season, or at least some kind of European football, they know it's transfer for them. My voice is even gone. So I think fresh and pride finally kicked into play. Now, it's going to happen at Wolseley weekend. We're going to get battered, same as against Newcastle. But tonight, fresh and pride. We look back at the game, second half, there was an hour where we didn't play. 2-0 up, half-time, we thought we were home and hosed.
We did.
And we went from the horses home and hosed to a horse that you shouldn't put down. And then we got 4-2 down, and you saw me, I lost it. United broke me tonight. And then what United do? Final whistle, Harry Maguire, I got rebuilt. And I'm a believer again.
Yeah, that's what they do. I'm going to bring Mubsy in on this as well. Mubs, you just came in just a moment ago, and the first thing you said was, why? Why has it taken that to happen in extra time for United to turn up?
Yeah, I mean, this game should be put in bed. In the first half, we were the best. It was one of the best games I've seen. The standards have dropped so low, but this is probably the best game I've seen this season at Old Trafford, and that's with the bar so low because we've been losing almost every game. But it's been crazy. I've lost my voice as well. But comeback, one of the best comebacks I've seen. I've never seen 5 goals scored at extra time. Never. I thought last season Liverpool 3 goals was a lot. 5 goals. That's amazing. But like I said, it should never have happened. We should have put that game into bed, yeah. Should have scored a few more goals. Garnacho, wasteful, proper wasteful. How dare you not score them goals? We should have got that game put to bed. Onana, yeah, I know we can't trust him and stuff, but he did a few decent saves in the first half. But yeah, it's just, we let them come. We've had to stay here for an extra half an hour to watch that. And we could have lost that. But man, what a comeback. What a comeback.
I got to ask you one question. Was you thinking of leaving when it went to 4-2?
You know what? I never leave until the final whistle, and I'm kind of glad I did. But yeah, I did not expect us to come back yet. After that penalty went in, I was really mad. I was getting angry, swearing at everyone. Yeah, it was little kids there, and I didn't want to swear, but emotions get.
And that went out the window, mate. With me, yeah. There was kids looking back at me, thinking, "Who's this psycho?" Honestly.
Yeah, I was like cussing the team, cussing the referee. Yeah. I was like thinking to myself, at the end of the game, I'm just gonna cuss Onana fully for that. But you know what? What a game! Mainu, Maguire, Bruno's penalty changed the game. What can I say? One of the best comebacks I've ever seen. Amazing game, yeah. Oh, it's brilliant.
Let me just bring little Mikey in here a minute. Mikey, this is the man sat right next to me. It was like, it's not going to happen, mate. I seen you had your head in your hands. You were down, you were dead, you were finished, mate. And then bang, brought back to life. Have you ever seen anything like that?
Never, and I don't think I ever will again.
Do you know what? You got to go somewhere. You got plenty of years to come here and watch moments like that. Hopefully the football will be better in time. But trust me, all of these old farts around here, mate, we've not seen much like that either. I've just rate that out of 10 for emotions.
10. It was a roller coaster the whole time.
Yeah. Who's your man? Who's your man for United tonight?
Very hard to say, but I'd say Bruno today.
Dragged us over the line, captain material.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a leader right there. If we had 10 Brunos on the pitch, I think we'd be all right, wouldn't we?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Anyway, cheers, Mike. Absolute brilliant, mate. Legend. I'll just wrap that up there. I think all of the emotions of everyone there around Old Trafford. I can still hear people singing in the pub now. Crazy night. Drop your thoughts in. Let me know if you think, if you agree with anybody who's been speaking there. It's been one of them nights. Please do drop them in below. Comments, like, and subscribe to Forever United TV. Cheers, everybody.